What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Unemployed Cyclist. Today is another really good day for me. This is the first time since I hurt my knee back in March that I'm actually able to get up before work and go for a ride. I use these rides in the morning just as a way to get a workout in. I'm not exploring. I'm not trying to find new trails or check out new areas. I go to old reliables, places that, I know the trails, I know how long it takes me to get to certain places. And that's really important when you're trying to get a workout in before you go to work. It's really important to be on time when you're heading to work. So to be able to hit a place, say, I'm going to get there at 6 a.m., I need to be done at 7, and know where your turnaround point is super important. The other thing that's important is gear. So it's 5:47 right now. I'm cruising down the road, and it is still dark. I'm lit by my dashboard right now. So headlight when you're riding your bike in the morning. I ride with a Lezyne 800 lumen wide beam headlight. It's not the greatest for kind of high speed work. You can easily outride that beam, but for non-technical fire road kind of riding, it works really well at these kinds of times and brightness levels. The other things that I'm riding with that's really important is eyewear. I am a big proponent of always wearing some sort of eye protection while riding. And before I got my current glasses, I was using just a clear pair of safety goggles, something that I'd work on my car with. And those worked pretty well. The problem with those is, I'm pulling them out of my toolbox, and they are pretty shredded from being under a car, bumping my face on things, getting dropped on the concrete. And they're not the greatest for visibility because of that. They scratch super easily because they're like $5. So at the Las Vegas half marathon last year, I picked up a pair of Rudy Project sunglasses. And what really got me to spend the money at that time, I wasn't really looking for a new pair of sunglasses, was that the lenses are photochromatic. So when it's dark out, they are clear, and as it gets brighter, as the sun starts to come up and hit you, they darken up. And being a very pale person, I have sensitive eyes to the light. Since moving to Southern California, I basically have lived in sunglasses. It's very bright here, and so having a dark tint on my sunglasses is really important. And the Rudy Project sunglasses that I have really fit the bill nicely for these kinds of super early dark rides that I end up riding directly into the rising sun. Sunrise today is like 6:15 or 6:20, so I'm going to be riding 20 minutes maybe in the dark, in that pre-dawn light, and then the sun is going to come up and hit me in the face when it finally makes it over the mountains east of where I'm riding this morning. I'm just going to be riding up on dirt Mulholland. You've seen other videos on my channel from the Greenbrier Trailhead. That's where I'm headed right now. I choose this place, like I said earlier, because I know it, because I know the surface, I know where I'm going, I'm not going to get lost, I know where I can turn around, and still make it back in time for my 8 a.m. work start. So the reason I'm up this early and what finally got me out of bed is the heat. It's Tuesday morning right now at 5:51. I've been rambling for 6 minutes now, and it's 75 already at 5:51 in the morning. We're projected to be 104 to 106 today. Yesterday evening, it was 100 degrees at 6 o'clock when I hit the trailhead. It was 117 on Saturday this past weekend at our place. And those kinds of temperatures are quite dangerous when you're out mountain biking. I would not suggest being out in that kind of heat always in Southern California in August, July, even through September, October, when the Santa Ana winds are really up and hot and blowing from the inland. I really suggest getting out early or avoiding the mountain bike altogether. The problem with mountain biking in the heat is that you're not moving fast enough to take advantage of the cooling effect of the sweat that is being whipped away by your tech fabric jerseys, and you can overheat really easily. One of the most miserable rides that I've done, and I haven't been back to it since. It was my third ever mountain bike ride in July of 2017. It was July 3rd, 2017. If you're familiar with it, I'll probably go and tackle it again sometime. But it's called Bulldog out in the Santa Monica Mountains, and you ride through the site where they filmed MASH, the TV show, and then you have this horrendous climb up a exposed fire road. And when I did it, it was a lot of big chunky gravel that killed forward momentum, and it was just a slog. And I made the mistake of starting it at like noon on July 3rd, and when I rolled out from my car, it was 103 on the thermometer, and I was about 80% of the way to the top when I ran out of water, and I finished it because at that point I was like, nope, why turn around and go back? I'm almost to the top. And I don't know if that was a mistake, but I ruined a jersey that day from sweat. So if it's going to be very hot out in Southern California, if you're riding in the dead of summer, keep an eye on the temperature on the forecast. And if it's going to be hot, get up early. These early morning rides, the trails are empty, which is especially nice right now with the pandemic. In the afternoons, they're just slammed with people, and in the mornings, there's nobody. So, I'm heading up to Greenbrier right now. I'm going to do a 30-minute out, 30-minute back, and get back to the car, load up, go home, get cleaned up, and start my work day. So with that, be safe, have fun, get out there and ride, and we'll see you next time.